Alam nyo, habang binabasa ko ang affidavit na yon, parang court pleading na walang foundation. Assertions without evidentiary anchors. At sa batas, malinaw. Hearsay, self-serving statements at uncorroborated allegations do not rise to the level of competent evidence. At sino ba ang affiant? Ramil Madriaga, a detainee facing a non-bailable offense, arrested by the Philippine National Police Anti-Kidnapping Group as an alleged kidnap for ransom leader, tagged as top 5 most wanted, and currently under detention at Camp Bagong Diwa. Ang ganitong klaseng tao under our rules of evidence ay may clear motive to fabricate, avoidance of liability, bargaining for leniency, or simply shifting the narrative away from his own criminal exposure. Legal truth number 1. A witness with a pending grave felony, especially a non-bailable one, is inherently impeachable as to credibility. His moral character, motives, and prior conduct are subject to scrutiny. Hindi ito ad hominem, ha? Ito ay Rule 132, Section 11, impeachment by evidence of bad moral character. Legal truth number 2. His claimed service as National Security Counsel, walang independent confirmation. Walang appointment order, service record, GSIS entry, or agency certification. Bare allegation is not proof. Sabi nga ng Korte Suprema sa People versus Dizon, unsubstantiated assertions cannot overcome the presumption of regularity nor establish material facts. Legal truth number 3. Almost every material act sa affidavit ay nangyari daw sa parking lots, comedy bars, kotse na iiwanan ng susi sa gulong at mga inuutusan daw. All of which fall within the classic definition of hearsay and uncorroborated testimonial assertions. Not a single document, text message, sworn directive, or electronic trail was attached. In law, detail is not the measure of truth. Corroboration is. At ito ang pinaka-importante. In a decided case of People versus Alcantara or People versus Hanson, when a witness is detained, charged, and under severe legal jeopardy, the Supreme Court has repeatedly held that their testimony should be viewed with extreme caution due to high potential for fabrication, coercion, or ulterior motives. Kaya kung ang pinakamalakas na ebidensya laban kay VP Sara Duterte ay galing sa isang taong may outstanding kidnap case, walang documentary support, at walang independent verification of employment, then this affidavit is not a bomb, it is inadmissible rubble. Sa korte, malinaw ang magiging ending nito. Testimony impeached, credibility destroyed, probative value practically zero. At sa politika, kahit mas maingay, the rule remains the same. Notarization is not validation, hearsay is not truth, and desperation is never a substitute for evidence. Another day, another regal POV.